Afternoon. Weigh-in time.
Good afternoon.
Here comes Tree.
Thank you.
There you go, mate. Did you get any progress with the measurement thing?
Which measurement?
The machine? This
No. So I have
yeah.
I got a quote for it. I don't know if I told you, but to get everything back to pretty much where it needs to be, about a K.
Okay.
So I'll probably just do that, and then it's all done.
Yeah.
I got this today,
Sick.
and I have this, but I don't know
Nice.
how to install it. So that might be a.
It's literally just a clamp. So all it does is sit in front of the microphone.
So does it sit here or?
So, well, it depends what you've got this set to, right? So you're currently set to in front. So like the main pickup point is here. Mm-hmm. So where your mouth wants to be positioned is right in front. Mm-hmm. And then this sits in front.
Okay.
Yeah. So the idea is that it just picks up like your P's and B's and reduces that before it goes into the microphone. So it lowers that intensity. You can do like some post-processing, but the more you do before you have to edit,
Right,
the better. But yeah, you just attach it to
so
like
probably
here
like
somewhere.
This?
Yeah, so wherever your voice is going to travel into the microphone, that's where you want to position it.
So like this? Does it go like that or?
Yeah, so you just use the clamp and chuck it on there somewhere. For like, if you're doing voice calls through that, you don't necessarily need it. It's more recording.
Right,
So if you're
okay.
recording an interview, you want to do this. But if you're just talking to someone, like you don't care about the quality as much.
No.
Yeah. So I just chuck it on when you want to record.
Right, cool.
Yeah, I hit record. We're recording. That's good.
Awesome. So we're check-ins today,
Yeah.
so that's all working. Let me just sort of just got to go to the toilet, so I'll leave it.
Oh, good man. All right. So been 2 weeks since we checked in. You guys can't see me. I'm on a screen, but jump on the machine, do some skin folds. My weight's been pretty stable, which has been a little bit sad, and I guess I'll talk to Tree about that. So it'll be interesting to see. I will be happier if I get some results with skin folds today. So that'll be good.
Okay, so I need to. Can you just open up your app for me? Your InBody app for me, please. Because we need to get the weight to be exactly the same as last time. 179.2. Yeah. So if you just want to jump on and put your
179.2.
179 is your height. Sorry.
Oh,
And then no music. That wasn't it.
yeah.
Yep. So just do that again.
I'll do it again.
Yep. So 179.2.
Right.
Think about that one.
I did. I always have to think about it. I reckon like after I turned 25, I just like stopped counting.
Those bloody scrolly things are shit now, where you have to scroll for your birthday, because I can sit there for 5 minutes to get to mine. It's like a fucking pinball machine, a pokey machine.
All right. Let's see how we went. And then this will print, right?
I can print. Do you want to print it?
Oh, no, not really.
Okay.
Just go enter.
Yep, please.
That's
Now, these are your results. Yeah. Ooh, 13. Can I have a look to see where you were last time? Beautiful.
That's actually really good. So I was going to talk to you. My motivation's been really low because my weight has stabilized and I wasn't losing weight.
Yeah.
Like I was stuck at like 90.3 for like all last week and this week. This morning was the first time I dropped in like a week. So I was like struggling mentally with motivation. So it was good to see the drop.
So muscle mass has gone up.
Yeah.
Fat mass has gone down.
So that's the counterbalance is I put on muscle, which is heavier, and lost a whole bunch of fat.
Yep. So this is for everybody talking. Don't just focus on weight alone. Think about the composition of your body. So fat mass, muscle mass. The body's made up of so many different things, but we're so fixated on one number. Think about the composition of your body rather than just the number.
Yeah.
So let's just have a look at that again.
17.1.
So we've lost a bunch of fat mass too, but because if you can get the scan from the previous time, I reckon you've dropped.
On there.
It's on here? Okay.
Oh, I don't know. Is it on there?
No, because remember how I said was connected to a different place?
Right.
So now that I've got it all connected, it'll all send over.
Okay. Oh, it would be in the photos, I reckon, on that I sent you.
That's really good. So you've lost, you've gained about 700 grams of muscle. Yep, 700 grams of muscle. And we've lost almost 3% in body fat percentage.
So I think the time before that, body fat percentage was 16.1.
Yep. And is there fat mass? Can you pull up fat mass?
I don't know. No, might not have taken a picture of it.
Oh, you bastard. Did I give it to you or did I?
You did, but I don't keep them. So
And I can't print directly from this thing either now.
this one, yeah, actually here it is. What'd you say? Body fat and mass? No. What was the other measurement?
Body fat mass in kilograms.
Oh, that's the 16.2, isn't it?
Oh,
no, that's the percentage. That's the 70%.
No, that's it. So we were 16.2 kilos of fat last time. Was that what's the date on that? 10th of the 1st? Yeah, I think that was probably the last one. So it was 16.2 kilos of fat.
Fat. Now 13.1. So 3 kilos of fat.
Down.
So that's why, yeah.
And you've probably got a little bit more fluid in you too,
Oh.
so can I have a look at that? 57.5. Oh no, we've got a little bit less fluid. No, good. So this time we were 56.7, you were 57.5, so almost a kilo less of fluid, but we've gained 700 grams of muscle and lost 3.1 kilos of fat. That's why this has dropped so dramatically.
Yeah, that's good.
Well done.
Nice.
Good work. All right, can we get some skins too now?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Really good results. All right.
Yeah, I was really struggling with motivation because it feels like I've been so tired and then I haven't been it's not like disaster ended the world, like not hitting anything, but it just with the weight and everything else and even work, I'm just not hitting the mark on a lot of things. And so I haven't been able to do the second cardio session, and then the steps on the weekend is always hard, with just everything else that's happening. So yeah, this last week, when I was weighing and then the shoulder as well, struggling with that, just taking I'm noticing that it's improving, but it's just such slow recovery.
The shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay.
That it's just frustrating because I'm I want to be able to push hard, but I'm limited by
The injury.
the injury that I've got. So it's good, really good to get the, because I kind of said to myself, I was like, fuck, I'll feel bad if body fat percentage and skin folds haven't changed, because weight was the same and then everything else. And then if that was the same, I would have been like, fuck, let's let's take a break or something, but seeing this is good. And I suppose for everyone else as well, like you're saying, it's the whole body composition, but without this and a trainer to do skins, that would have been hard. This week now would have been I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take my foot off the gas pedal because I'm not seeing any progress and I just am too stressed everywhere else.
Yeah.
But yeah, seeing this is motivation, I think.
So what's the biggest learning from this?
Get a trainer that has an in-body scanner is the lesson that I know. 'Cause, I don't struggle with intrinsic motivation, but it's, you only have so much intrinsic motivation when other stuff isn't going perfect. So if you've got stacked family life, work life stuff, that's where you sometimes need someone else to objectively, this is objective measurements, right?
Yeah.
I come in here and you're you've actually made really good progress over these 2 weeks. Whereas before walking in, I was like, fuck me.
Well, I guess the lesson in that is, it's with all of this, there's always going to be a time where you feel like you're pushing shit uphill, for lack of a better terminology.
Yeah.
And it's just following the plan. But I know following the plan is difficult when you feel like the plan isn't working.
Yeah, when you're getting no progress anywhere, kind of thing. And I think we're getting on. So we're 66 days out.
Okay.
Just over 2 months.
All right, cool. So now
excluding the fact that February's a short month. But yeah,
All right. So what's on this weekend? Anything on this weekend for you?
nah, I'm
Yes.
actually catching up with someone on Sunday, and we're gonna go for a walk. So hopefully that'll up the steps. But just housework and dog stuff. And still a little bit more work. So I'm finishing up with that security blue team job next Thursday.
And then you're done.
Yeah, then I'm done with that one. So that'll be good.
Well, this thing's going to be so good because when I'm on calls and that sort of happens, it comes through.
Yeah. You still, like, you'll get a lot still because of how your setup is. What you could do to reduce it even further is if you've got just a clamp mount, like if your clamp could fit this, you could invert your clamp, do it on that, and then the cable would go to the end, and then you would just drop it rather than going up.
That would actually be a lot better.
Yeah.
Trust it.
And that's going to reduce like a shitload of your shock through your microphone.
Yeah, I think I will do that. I never even thought of that. So are you starting to feel fatigued, but not in regards to like tired, but fatigued to the process? With the process, sorry?
Yeah, I think I don't know. I think it's a whole bunch of things. Like I'm just like constantly tired. And I think, yeah, like not seeing the progress, like that was just a mental build. Because I had a really good week where I was dropping through the week.
Yes.
And then I had the refeed and I was like, oh, cool. Like I'm going to go back up to a higher weight. So I went back to like 90.3. And then I was like, oh, this week I'll see like a drop again. And I didn't. I just stayed at 90.3. But seeing this now, obviously, so it'll be interesting to see like how I feel over the next couple of days.
Cool. So 6 mil drop. We dropped
Nice.
mil here, 2 there, half there. 6 mil drop.
Calf should probably stay the same, right? Like
Yeah.
that's probably not going to drop
These
further.
two are probably not going to go much more. There a little bit.
Yeah.
This, I'm expecting these here to drop a little bit more. Quads a little. So these ones.
And the lumbar probably the most, right?
Yeah. This is where the last to go, but
Yeah.
visually this week. So just come back into in front of the mirror.
Oh, we're going to get some photos anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, if you grab my phone.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just on your desk?
Can I just have a look at you? Yeah, okay, stay here. Come back this way. Yeah, good. All right, good. All right. So visually, you're looking good.
Oh, wait.
Beautiful. Good.
Sweet. Why is that? Did someone else recommend it?
What's that, sorry?
Did someone else recommend Wix?
Yeah, because I can't remember the reason why. It was more around the what you can do with it or something.
Okay.
But I
Yeah.
don't really know much about it. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Eight. Yeah, just call it there. All right, so we're going to do 3 sets of 8 to 12. So if you land anywhere between 8 to 12, it'll be, that's what we want. So even if you get 8, 8, 8, we'll stay at that weight, but next week we'll try to progress with the reps rather than the weight, okay?
Yeah.
So do you want to do another warm-up or you reckon straight into a working set?
Probably straight into a working set.
All right, what do you reckon for a working set? Andy?
I wouldn't jump straight from 60 to 100, but we could go intermediate, like go 80 as a warm up then.
step back a bit more.
Yeah.
There we go. Good.
Yeah, let's go 100.
Huddy?
So how have your tasks been going?
Yeah, good. So
I saw, yeah, like you bought that stuff and then I haven't checked Asana.
Yep.
I was seeing you've been like doing some stuff, which is good.
Yeah, just trying to tick whenever I got a bit of spare time. If it's a task that's going to take me half an hour,
Yeah.
I'll just try and knock it over.
Yeah. Yeah.
So with the bigger tasks, like what's the next big one? Is that copy, the generic copy for the whatnot. I'll probably just dedicate a bit of time to this Arvo.
Yeah.
Because that needs a bit of brain power.
Yeah. Don't like also, so with this stuff, and this is my general advice for when you're doing this kind of thing, is don't stress too much about having a good idea first. Like it's better to have junk on a page and then edit than it is to sit there and think
Right.
for 2 hours,
Just get it
because even if you get like 8 questions down and they're super basic, then you can build from there. Whereas like a lot of people get trapped into the 100% solution before they even put anything down on
Right.
paper with this stuff.
So just get it started.
Yeah, and there's no consequence. So even if you dedicate 40 minutes and only get 4 questions, you've got 4 questions. So
More than before.
yeah, so that's like, it's always whenever I write something, it's get something down and then revisit later. And you'll have like, once it's down on paper, you'll have ideas that you come back to it.
Good.
That's 12. So these in the app now, the new programs? Sick. And they mostly are 3 of them free weight ones?
Majority.
Okay,
So
cool.
I'll go in. So I built it out ideal, and then we'll go through, and then we'll substitute whatever you don't have to what you do have.
Yeah. So I'm saving up for like this pulley system that you can attach like these like plates to,
Oh yeah.
or kettlebells or dumbbell on a rig. So then you can do like pulley rows or like pull downs.
Yep.
Like it's not ideal, like you can't lock, unless you get like a seat where you can lock yourself in. Like you want to go up? Yeah, you can't do any of that stuff, but at least it's better than,
When are you planning to get that?
oh, it'll be a while. Like probably not before I finish this cycle.
So we got 12 there. So if we get 10 here, we'll be good. Good. Do you feel better after seeing that?
Yeah, a little bit better. I think it'll take still a while to sink in, I think, to the mental side of things, but
Well, visually, you're looking a whole heap better. Like your midsection's really starting to come in through here.
I think it's getting to the point now where it's hard for me to see that though, because I had like a really big change when I could start seeing those top abs. But now, because I look at myself every day, I'm like,
It's hard to see.
very hard to see. So, and it's weird as well because like I don't trust the opinion of others anymore because it's like for so long they saw me when I was like 106k, and they were like, "Oh, you're looking so good," and they still say that because they haven't seen me for a while. But like people started saying that like 4-6 weeks ago, whereas now I'm like, "Oh, they're just seeing the like
difference
100
between 106 to now, right?
Yeah. Whereas,
So, in terms of the plan from here on in, because we've got about 2 months, 8 weeks
about
left,
2 months.
can you dedicate more time towards this? Meaning, cut out social things. Just
So I'm not doing social things at the moment.
no more.
No, I haven't been doing them for like.
Yeah.
That's what was so depressing is that I was already doing all that, other than like not being able to fit in the steps on the weekend and not doing that second cardio piece, which I felt really bad about but then like I was saying, like I can't fit in all the work stuff at the moment. So I'm like,
At work? Yeah.
So I'm like so strapped in all areas where I was like not hitting the mark in like both my jobs, like at home and fitness. And then I was like, oh, I'm cutting out all this shit. Like I'm following a really strict diet and like not seeing the weight move. And I was like, fuck me. Like what else can I be doing? And I did have in the back of my mind, I was like, I need to do the measurements, but it's still like, when you're not seeing that progress, when you're tracking like your stuff every single day and you're like, I'm not seeing in the stuff that I'm tracking daily any improvement. Like if I could jump on one of those every day, then I'd be like, oh fuck, I can see the percentage come down.
It's a big mind game, isn't it?
It fucking is, yeah. So maybe that's the next investment instead of pulley.
Yeah.
My new home in body scanning thing. So I can like have a better mental health when I'm doing fitness. Oh fuck, this feels heavy.
Oh shit, you're up.
Yeah.
Five. 6. 7. 8. 9. Just get to 10. Up.
Fuck that, I'm so close.
11. Right. Up. 12. That's good.
Three or four sets of these.
Just 3.
So we're 120.
120. 120 for 12. Good. So we've got stiff leg deadlifts now. So calories for you at the moment is we're still having 2 refeeds a week, is that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Currently, they've just shifted to the weekends. It's just been easier.
Okay. What are we on the refeed days? Do you know what your calorie count was?
2,400. Yeah. Come on, my fitness pal. So 1734 on the lows.
Yep.
2462.
And then the date of the photo shoot was April.
That day, I think it's either the 15th or the 13th.
Of April.
Yep.
Was it April?
Yep. So one of those dates is that day.
Oh, fuck, are you serious? Okay. So that's, let me see. 8 will be next one. Okay. Dumbbell.
Oh, dumbbells?
Yeah. So let's start off with same rep scheme again, 8 to 12. A bit light.
Yeah, we'll go up. But I'll put straps on. Oh, I've got my own straps actually.
You've got your what?
Bought my own straps. So, for people at home, these are Ollie lifting straps. The ones that Tree has, which are like longer, are for like powerlifting. So when you don't have to have a quick release, when you want to have a quick release, you actually want them to be shorter so that they don't get caught. Especially if you're doing like, I just wouldn't use them if you're not advanced for that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm too scared to do them in a snatch. But they are good to save your grip for all these type of movements where grip's not the focus. There's plenty of YouTube videos you can watch to figure out how to use these. This is what I did. Or you were calculating how long I've got left?
Yeah, so we've got nine weeks left. So I am going to give you a diet break this week. So after today, we'll bring you back up to maintenance and back off training for me too. So you can still train.
For the rest of this week?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like 4 days?
Correct.
Okay.
So keep that back nice and neutral for me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Beautiful.
All right, well then, let's use tomorrow's morning session, 25s.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's morning session to look at tweaking the program for the movements.
Yep. Good.
And we can fix up MyFitnessPal tomorrow as well.
Yeah. So let's use tomorrow to just reassess everything,
Yeah.
replan the plan going forward. So the reason why I went, are you serious about the 13th? Is that definitely the date that you're
For the
doing?
photo shoot, yeah. Because that's the one we moved it to.
Yeah. I
You
forgot.
got something else on?
I have to be in Canberra. So
That's good.
can you move it? I remember.
Nah, let's leave it. Like, you don't have to be there. That's fine. Let's leave it.
I didn't realise it was on that weekend.
Yeah, because we've already moved
them
Alex around.
Yeah.
And I don't want to move the date again.
Okay.
Because then that throws off like
What you're
I'm
doing, yeah.
whole set on that date.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay. All right.
yeah, you don't have to be there. That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll,
Sorry, mate. I just
nah,
totally
all
forgot
good.
about it.
Yeah, because it's just a shoot. If it was a bodybuilding comp, I'd be
It'd be a
like,
different story.
I'd be like, fuck you, Tree. You're not going to Canberra, but photo shoot.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know whether you've checked out that studio, but so on his Instagram, his last concept piece that had like that brown background,
Yeah.
that was at that studio.
And was that in Sydney? Was it?
No, in Brisbane.
Oh right.
So it's
Oh no, Alex's. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just like a natural light studio that has like a whole bunch of different colored backgrounds.
Yeah.
So yeah, all the stuff that I sent him, he was like, most of your stuff studio. He was like, you could do a house, but he was like, the studio is super cheap as well. He was like, it's $80 an hour that we can book in. So So pretty happy with that. And it fits with like, I can get some business professional photos in a suit in there as well. So that'd be good.
All right, so control that tempo for me. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Good. Really squeeze your glutes when you come up. So snap it up. Boom. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, bro. There's something wrong with this.
What? Oh, 2 different weights?
Yes.
I told you, you need to color code your weights. Can't expect people lifting to count or even read.
Oh, well, there's nothing on there to read, which is my fault. I'm assuming you wanted 25s?
Yeah.
So let's do that a set again.
As everyone's already seen me countless times. I did one once and it's videoed. I think I did a short of it. But I was like talking and I was doing bench. I was doing a warm-up set. So I was just going to put 10s on. I was talking, I chucked a 10 plate on, sat down, went to go. I didn't have a plate on the other end.
So I just went...
No, I noticed just before, because like normally when I lay in bench, like I check both sides. So I like lay down and I was like, oh, I didn't even have a plate on the side. I was like, fuck me.
Lucky you didn't pick it up.
Yeah. Definitely would have felt that imbalance. You do it a lot with like 2.5s all the time, but
Well, beautiful. Can we grab the 30s next? So even if we get 8, we'll stay there, okay?
so from Monday next week, is it 8 weeks out? Is that the count?
Yeah, so after this we'll sit down and we'll work out the exact dates. Oh no, so from next Saturday, it's 8 weeks out. So this Saturday,
Oh, okay. So it's
we could
9 weeks from
Saturday.
this week coming. Yeah.
So we could essentially go diet break from today till next. Well, let's say we'll start tomorrow from this Thursday to next Thursday. Recommence the calories, but then in terms of a deload from training, we'll just stop our training from here and restart on Monday. Or even if you want to train, just reduce things by 50%. So
Okay. Yeah. Let's use tomorrow because I'm not picturing it. Let's get it in my calendar. But the diet break, if it's from this Thursday to next Thursday, that would be good because that's when I finish SBT, which means I have less workload, which would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're starting to get to the point where things are starting to you're starting to fatigue with it. Not fatigue as in, well, there is an element of physical fatigue, but mental fatigue to the process as well. So I want to just pull you out of the deep end, give you a bit of a chill. So delay from training, get the cows back into you. Acutely, the weight will increase, but a lot of it will be water retention from the extra glycogen. Then once we recommence, the water will come out, but then 9 times out of 10, your body will start doing what it wants. We're trying to get it to do again. Not that it's not, but I just want to give you this.
Well, we had that good drop when I first started it, right? That's what I was coming off the high of that, I think, as well, is like seeing that drop and then 5, 6 weeks into it, then it's like plateauing a little bit. So, yeah.
So most of the time when clients present these sort of, I wouldn't want to say symptoms, but what you're experiencing now,
little bitch symptoms is what they are, aren't they?
it's an indication to me to
Everyone, that's what Tree's got in his notes. He's just like, Desi showed up this morning like a little bitch.
I had to give him more food.
Yeah, had to adjust his diet because he was complaining.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Watch that spine. Keep it nice and neutral. There we go.
What am I on?
10, 11, 12. Good. Beautiful.
Is that it for those?
It is for those ones.
So, for those watching, that's a good example. I would have not have held 30s for 12. Grip was given out around 6.
So we're going to do clusters with these, Desi.
Yep.
Yes. So if you can just do a straight set of 12 for me, please, and then I'll add some weight and we'll do some clusters then. So refeed, diet break, and deload from training.
Oh, fuck me.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 160.
What are we clustering with?
In terms of weight? Or
Yeah, this is clusters for the one.
yeah.
I'm used to clusters being just like different movements.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I guess cluster.
I get what you're saying. Like the reps come to cluster.
A cluster of
Yeah.
reps.
Yeah. Yeah. I always think of clusters like power clean, squat clean, front squat.
Different a cluster
Different
of different
movements, but you're doing
yeah.
the same weight. So you're going like 3 power cleans, 3 full cleans, 3 front squats. And that's like one set or 1 rep.
Right.
Or like 1 rep would be 1 of each, I guess. But yeah, so a set would be, yeah.
So we're doing 4 reps, 6 sets.
Yeah.
And on the last one, so on the 6th one, we're doing AMRAP. Sound like fun?
So 4 reps on the last one. All right, ready?
Just whenever you're ready, sir. You all right?
Yeah, I just jumped the gun in trying to save it.
One, 2, 3. All right, last one. Up. 4. That's our 3rd.
Trying to shortchange me.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, last one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Better say my legs hurt.
Hey?
My legs hurt.
All right, now we're over here.
What are we doing? Hamstring curls?
2 sets of 20. I've noticed your moods just really picked up ever since we've discussed the diet break and the deload.
I think the sinking in of the body fat as well has helped. And I'm looking forward to finishing that other job.
Yeah.
Just like I love it, but it's just burning me out. Let's warm up.
Yeah. So you just use this opportunity, this deload week, diet break week, to just do stuff for yourself again. You know, like things that I don't know what you'd enjoy, getting massages or whatnot. Just use it as a mental deload as well.
I think just walking down the lake again, I've been doing less of that, and
You have been doing less.
yeah, I've been doing all the steps at my desk
Oh,
on the treadmill. What do we want to do with it?
So
That was a warm up.
Okay, so
What did we do last? Does it have what I had did
no.
last time?
Oh, sorry. We
would've-
35 for 20. So a 3.
35. That's wrong. We've done way more for 20, haven't we?
Oh no, sorry, 50. 50.
Yeah.
50,
Cool.
50 for 20.
These are 2.5s, right?
Correct.
So let's do that.
So 52.5.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, for me, steps is more of a mental thing rather than a physical thing now.
Yeah.
It just helps me just forget about it. I go, especially in the mornings, I go down there maybe about 5-ish, and it's
Yeah.
still nice and quiet, and you just get a time to think and
Yeah.
chill.
I think that's what I did before, and I was getting up at 5 to do that. But even lately, all my podcasting, watch out.
shit.
All my podcasting is, because when I podcast with the UK one, it's either late nights or early mornings. So last night I was up recording an episode, so I was too tired to get up this morning, and then tonight I'll have to go to bed early because I've got a 6 a.m. one tomorrow morning.
Podcast.
Yeah, so even because that had a bit of a break over Christmas, so I'm finding now while I'm still doing that second job, it's all the other stuff in my life has ramped back up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've just this morning I was on meetings all morning, so I was just on the treadmill and I hit my 16,000 steps at 10:30
From the treadmill.
from the treadmill, just because, and that's all I did other than taking one of the dogs to daycare, and I mowed the lawn this morning. Other than that, it was all at the desk. So yeah, once all that kind of dies down, and then the less training next week, I think it'll just be a lot of walking.
Just use this week as a bit of just getting your head right again.
Yeah,
Not that it's not right, but it's not optimal.
nah,
you
it's
know?
fucked.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20. Good. Done, sir.
Just 2 sets.
Yep, just 2 sets.
Is that it for today? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
Cool. Sweet. Awesome. So I'll be having a bit of a break next week, but we'll probably film tomorrow's session to talk about stuff.
So if you guys are interested, we can talk more about diet breaks, deloads, refeeds, all that sort of stuff, and how they fit into the greater plan of the goal we're trying to achieve as well.
Yeah. So we'll talk about it tomorrow, and then watch out. Tree and I are working on his own podcast where he'll be talking about that stuff, and then he'll be doing shorts with little snippets of good information for YouTube, LinkedIn, all that kind of stuff.
Well, I think it's good information anyway.